Okay, September Groove Part 3. This is just going to be notes, so you can always skip over this part if you don't need it. So we made it about halfway through. Now we get a little bit fancier. Now we start to focus on movement within the columns. So what I have here, I have columns 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first combination we're going to do, columns 2 and 3, just stay moving forward with toe taps. Nothing fancy. I'll show you those in the next video. But columns 1 and 4, they're going to get a little fancier. So if you're in column 1, you're going to do a turn for a count of 4 away from the center. If you're in column 4, you're going to do a turn away from the center for a count of 4. Doesn't have to be a really big turn. You don't want to go too far away from the group. And then you also want to make sure that you're staying in your line. So you're going to have to kind of watch it with your eye as you turn and maybe make adjustments so you stay in that nice straight line when you come out of it. Okay, then you're going to turn back. So you do your toe touches out here, and then you're going to come back and join the group. So then your turn goes back in for a count of 4, back to where you started, and column 1 goes back in for a count of 4, back to where you started. So remember, columns 2 and 3, they're just moving forward with toe taps. Columns 1 and 4 are going to move away and then back in. So number 1 important, when we start doing the toe taps, columns 2 and 3 are going to set on 1 and then start the toe taps on the right toes on count 2. Okay, I'll demonstrate that in the next video. Columns 1 and 4, you're going to have to remember the number 5 because you're going to take that turnout for 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to set on 5 and start the toe taps on the right. And you only have 2 sets of toe taps, so super quick. You got to do the same thing coming back. You're going to turn in for 1, 2, 3, 4, set on 5. Okay, so 2s and 3s, you remember set on 1. 1s and 4, you remember set on 5. And then we should all end up on the right foot. So it's going to take time. It's going to take practice, okay? So really work on the timing. Make sure you go through it slowly at first and then pick it up to tempo. All right, the bump sequence, super fun. I would connect with your partner before the performance, the parade or the standalone or whatever you're going to do, the showcase, and make a plan for that bump. Okay, you want it to be fun, so use some fun arms. If you're super uncomfortable and you really don't want to touch hips with your neighbor, no worries, just come darn close. But we're going to use that transition that we use for dance to the music. So it's that 1, 2, cha-cha, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. And again, columns 2 and 3, you've got the easy part. You're just going to do that combination moving forward. The bump, 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 bump. And you're going to wait for your bump partners, either column 1 or 4, to come into you, okay? So columns 1 and 4, you got a little work to do. So you're going to come into an angle because everybody's going to be moving forward. So as you come in with the bump, 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 you're going to be moving to an angle to catch up, okay? So then once you catch up, you do your bump, you got to go back the way you came. So you're going to take that same sequence back out away from your partner at that angle, but then your last set of 8, you're going to be facing forward with everybody else, okay? And what that's going to do, that's just going to kind of give us a moment to reset. All right, let's go.